Hola YouTube, seguimos en Gibbous a Cthulhu Adventure y vamos a ver qué nos depara. Venga, dale, Manolo.
Put our faith in the carnifex, double-crossed by that freak, denying the dreamer his meal, running away with it. That was his payment for our stupid, misplaced loyalty. How do you think this looks like in the eyes of Father Dagon, huh? And I tell you right now, it is as clear as pure seawater to me that the starry knowledge was always behind that lunatic. I know some of you do not see the starry fools as a threat. Ha! You think me mad? You think I am making this up? This very night, a false preacher was spouting blasphemies about Mother Hydra and Father Dagon right outside the Finman house. Good thing a true believer cast the first stone. Well, egg. And the crowd swiftly dealt with the poisonous snake. But it happened. Truly it has happened in our fishmeth during our festival.
Todo muy normal, sí, sí. Adeptos, pero no puedo hablar con ellos, ¿no?
Butcher.
Ah,
How did we even trust him with a moniker like that?
Son of a squid.
In the face of Dagon, repeat his dark name.
Stars? I thought these guys were all about
I
fish.
speak the truth. They may be in our midst right now.
¿y ahora qué?
Yes, believe it.
Son of a nebula.
Huh?
Tengo que tirar piedras.
Strange.
Very strange, adepto rastrero. ¿Y qué tengo que hacer? ¿Tirarles piedras hasta...?
Your very neighbor may be a shadowy agent of that forever cursed haunter.
Barracuda breath!
Suspect thy neighbor, question thy relative. Put your trust in no one but yourself and Dagon.
Dagon curse you.
¿Y esto sirve para algo, tío?
And me.
Stinking stingrays. Hunter curse you.
Huh?
¿Eh?
Haunter.
¿Cazador?
Of this masquerade!
I knew it! Treason!
There is but one true God, you fish-loving heathens! And his name is the Haunter!
How dare you speak that name in the house of Dagon?
You broke into our temple and stole the trapezohedron! Now you're going to pay!
We'll feed you to the fish!
Give us the book!
No, you give us the book!
Oh my God, little kid! What are you doing?
¿Qué cojones acaba de pasar, tíos? La madre que los parió. Barrabás.
As Rome burned and Nero watched and fiddled, so too we witnessed the fish take vengeance on the fishermen.
Not sure it's the right comparison, Mr. Bizarra. I'm just worried about the kid.
No need, Gramps. I'm well and happy. No one's hurting the fishies anymore. And their bellies are nice and full now.
You really shouldn't have witnessed that. Except you sort of made it happen.
Well, it's all over now, Grandpa. Look, water's draining and the fishies are returning home. A perfect ending of the festival for everyone. Hooray!
Hooray!
Call me Grandpa.
Okie doke. I'll be on my way. Before Mom and Dad and Grandma notice that I'm missing. It's been fun. See you around.
Take care, kid. Crazy world we live in, huh, Mr. Bizarra? Thank you for your business, by the way.
I sincerely don't know whether thanks are in order. I'm more confused with each passing hour, but my resolve grows stronger.
So, what are you doing in this building of all places? Keeping tabs on the esoteric order? Looking for Olmstein? Sightseeing?
You might joke about the sightseeing, but that is part of why I'm here. All across this accursed world, the storm rages ever more powerful, and I strongly expect some kind of sign soon.
What sign?
What sign? Why here of all places?
Maybe a reason for a bell to ring through a terrible storm.
News sure does travel fast.
This is the highest steeple in Fishmouth, with the grandest, most resonant bell in miles. This is where I'll wait for a sign, for as long as it takes.
And awaken the beast? How do we know that's a good thing?
We don't, but it is written, so it shall come to be.
This could be the start of a fascinating philosophical debate. If only we had time. I need answers. I need to know what the hell's going on here.
Ask.
Help us find and stop this butcher, Barnabas.
Carnifex terribilis. What did you find out from scouring Fishmouth in its festival hours, Seeker?
The butcher was definitely in cahoots with.
El culto del conocimiento de esto.
The Esoteric Order of Dagon. I'm convinced he used them to raise some kind of sea creature, codenamed MCHK.
The Hafgufa. And what of its purpose?
The meal. That's what they called it. These EOD kooks thought they were raising the sea monster as an edible tribute to Dagon.
They trusted the butcher. Huh.
He obviously took his meal, this MCHK, whatever it is, and escaped. Question is, where'd he go? Any ideas?
Not exactly, but keep this in mind. Olmstein always watches, and always leaves something behind to push you in the right direction.
Well, ain't that nice of him. There is this sign that's associated with Olmstein. Tell me what you think it means.
Could be the visual representation of a formula, a constellation. Could be a map.
Thanks. I'll give it some thought. I've come across terrible things in the butcher's pits. What were they?
It is clear to me that Fishmouth holds more secrets than can be dug at in this small window of time we have, and time is not on our side.
Not since we found that damn Necronomicon.
Some use it to spawn horrible monsters. Some to make cats speak.
Some might say it's the same thing. How do we fix that?
What Ormstein allowed, Ormstein can undo. Find the enemy, thwart his plans, and Ormstein will reward you.
I wish I had your confidence, Barnabas. There, tell me.
Este ya lo ha dicho.
Could be the visual representation, a constellation. Could be a map.
Thanks. I'll give it some thought. have time. I've got to go. I gotta meet Buzz and Peace and try to put the pieces together.
The other guide you. Do your best to find out where the butcher is headed, and put an end to his plans, whatever they are. I will stay here and
Wait for a sign. See ya, Barney.
don't call me that.
Alright. Espero que no quede mucho de juego, porque la verdad es que no es que se me haya hecho muy largo, porque debemos llevar menos de 10 horas, pero si queda mucho no lo quiero hacer hoy, me refiero.
Buddy.
Scared the living daylights out of us. No offense, dude.
None taken.
Yeah, Fishmouth was interesting. Met your dad finally, Peace.
Oh yeah? Is he alright?
He's good. He's in a steeple, waiting for a sign.
Sounds like Dad.
Can we please skip the niceties and put our heads together?
Right. I made my way into the butcher's laboratory.
Sorry, bad flashback. Would you please excuse me?
Sure thing, Otis. Go get some rest.
The butcher. He wasn't still there, was he?
I just missed him.
What did you find that could be relevant?
The stabilizing element. Olmstein's constant.
What did that say again?
A terrible storm and 3 bells ringing throughout its shell. Awaken the beast.
What are your thoughts on it?
The end of all this. What Peace said when I called you guys. It makes sense. I just don't know that I want all this to end with a beast awakening.
None of us really do.
I stand by my conviction. Just like the Necronomicon, this is all just ever-changing chaos. So Olmstein wrote the ending down and set it in stone.
Wrote the ending? What does that even mean?
He is not like us. Can't you grasp the concept of divinity? If he wrote it down, it will happen.
Oh, man.
MCHK seemed to be an important acronym.
What's that about?
I've got a theory. MC might stand for
Monstruosa criatura, mente controlada.
mind control. There was all kind of
Y
brainwave imagery.
CH Cthulhu.
How else do you control a huge sea creature? As for HK, half Goofa King? Mind control half Goofa King. Might only be half right. Either way, he apparently used the cult to get the monster bred and fed, and then ran away with it to who knows where.
The half-goofa. What will he do with it?
Huge biological weapon under your control. I can think of a number of things.
Oh boy. We need to get this guy.
That's great and all, but you know, my problem?
Remember what this is really all about?
The butcher and Olmstein? There's a connection there.
We gotta stop always being one step behind him. The festival. Fishmouth really knows how to party. What I can say for sure is that the Esoteric Order's been brought down a few notches. And so is the Starry Knowledge Cult.
Nice going, man.
Wasn't me who did it. It was a short, weird little girl who really loves her fishies.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, other than that, I'm afraid Fishmouth and its creepy inhabitants remain a mystery. For now. Where are we on Olmstein's sign?
I'm stumped. What do you think it could be?
Some kind of scientific formula.
God, I hope not. I'm not equipped for that kind of investigation.
How about we just drop that hypothesis and forget I said anything?
Works for me.
Wait, I have an idea. Hand over that mouse, Buzz.
World map. Y ponemos esto donde en París. París está aquí, ¿no?
Maybe it's a map.
Maybe it's a map, mate. Y esto lo puedo mover. Columbus. Ah, sí. Y esto, ¿cómo lo...? Pero no se puede mover entero. Y Columbus no estaba tan... Ahí.
There was a bell in Paris. There was a bell in Foreign Maris. Dawn, you said my dad's in a steeple in Fishmouth. There's a bell there, too. What do you know? It's Point Nemo.
Point what?
Earth's pole of inaccessibility. It's the one point in the ocean that's farthest from any land. There should be nothing there.
Maybe look it up in recent news on that, the thing there.
Looking it up on the thing. Oh,
Looking the thing,
what
mates.
I'm finding are crazy conspiracy theories about expeditions to Point Nemo going back more than a century.
Anything remotely recent?
Decades ago, a ship called the Alert, rumored to be carrying a huge cargo of explosives, never returned apparently.
Sounds encouraging.
So we've got 3 bells plus Point Nemo. That's got to be it. We're going, right?
Hold your horses, buddy. Say we go there. What do we do about the bells?
I can get a hold of Vlad.
I can find a way to reach Dad.
I got Serge eating out of my palm. Ring them all at once. We can awaken the beast, but do we want to? Or does that help the butcher?
Think about it. If he ran away with it, it means that the butcher's in control of this monster. This beast, right? Just a theory, but these bells might snap the creature out of it.
Yeah, 3 bells ringing thousands of miles away. Completely realistic.
No, it makes a lot of sense, and it fits the constant. Let's get in touch with all 3 of them and tell them to, wait for a sign. We're a creative bunch. We'll come up with something should we need to, right?
Preparedness has always been our forte. What do I really have to lose at this point? The end of the world it is.
It's just the farthest point from land. Doesn't really end there.
It doesn't, huh? Tell me more.
This is going to be one long trip.
Yo supongo que esto ya es el gran final, ¿no? Point Nemo.
Ladies and gents, it's kind of crazy, but we're really here.
As far away from civilization as humanly possible.
Not just humanly.
Oh, right.
3 months worth of rent money says what we're looking for is on the top of that mountain over there.
I don't know. Did you see that crazy looking beach? I think our best bet is to split up and,
Search for clues?
well, yeah, actually.
It might increase our chances of finding this butcher. Peace. How about we take the mountain?
Well, Cat, I hope you brought sunblock, cause it's time to hit the beach.
Buzz, don't make this worse than it has to be.
I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Nervous?
Okay, scared. I'm really freaking scared.
Let's do this. And whoever finds the butcher first? Actually, I don't know. Fingers crossed.
No sabemos qué tenemos que hacer, pero lo haremos. ¿Qué queremos? No lo sabemos. ¿Cuándo lo queremos? Ahora. Vale.
Point Nemo. Hopefully, it all ends here, once and for all.
Is it me, or does this place seem off somehow? And for some reason, that huge, not quite full moon up there is particularly bothersome.
Gibbous.
What?
Gibbous. Almost but not quite fully revealed. It's what you call that kind of moon.
Whatever you say, Madam Scientist. Let's just...
¿Eh? Hostia. ¿Qué cojones?
Whoa! What is this?
I don't know, but you look repulsive.
What is this? What have I turned into?
You sort of look like discarded deli meat slapped together.
No, what? This is not me.
Que
You just
sí.
got transformed, against your will, into something you despise. Sucks, huh?
I'm an abomination, Kitty. But I didn't even do anything. Oh, God. Oh, no. Do you think this is permanent?
Hostia.
Apparently not.
Oh. Oh, what now? What do I look like now?
Basic? Blocky?
Everything is squares. I'm squares. Ah!
Qué atractivo.
Yeah, I kind of prefer the previous look, to be honest.
What fresh hell? What even am I?
Some kind of... You're like, I give up.
I feel a panic attack coming.
This place is really doing a number on you.
Wait! I'm back! Oh, praise the infinite universe, I am back! That was scary as...
I hate to be the ever cynical one, but I have a bad feeling. I think it's...
What?
Yep, it's cyclical.
No, no, no!
The bad news is you seem to keep transforming. The good news, it's only happening to you.
What can we do, Kid A?
Suck it up and press on, Kerwin.
You're right. Let's keep going.
Vale. Vamos a ver.
Bizarre, moss-covered monoliths are strewn all over this beach. It's a normal-looking archway. I mean, normal considering the circumstances.
¿Y esto qué significa? Es una como una especie de
Huh. Made it through. Come on, Kid A. Still mad about...
Very much so.
Okay, just... Something's...
no me digas que tengo que esperar a que me transforme, ¿no?
Something's stopping me from...
En otra cosa. No.
Something's stopping me from passing through this arch.
Venga, transfórmate, papito. Viva. Arcada horrible.
Oh, it's like a living... It's Rose...
Esto supongo que tendremos que ir de pez, ¿no? Oye. Muévete, primo. Hostia.
Something's stopping me from passing through this arch.
Ahora podré pasar. Oh yeah. Y este será el pixelado. Alright.
So at least we're putting this insanity to use somehow.
Just keep going, please.
Not going further without Kid A.
¿Y por qué no está Kiri?
I can't pass through for some reason.
No jodas.
Something's stopping me from passing through this arch.
¿Y qué tengo que hacer con...? Ah, no. Pues tengo que volver con Kiri y no sé.
So at least we're...
Just keep going, please.
Ay, Dios mío. Me voy a poner aquí para ver qué es.
Something's...
Esperar, esperar, esperar. Eso es lo que peor llevo. Esperar. Por favor, amigo. ¿Hay alguna manera de cambiar a tu antojo, tío? Sería guay. Ahora sí.
Made it through. Come on, kiddo.
Supongo que tengo que usar el Necronomicon con ella, ¿no? Oh. Estás ideal, guapa.
What the heck did you do, Kerwin?
It worked. The Necronomicon actually worked on you.
Did you think I wasn't going through enough already? Look at me!
I know, but this might be helpful.
O sea, tengo que usar el Necronomicon con ella. A ver. Pues lo voy a usar para que se convierta otra vez en el gato normal. Casi.
I hate you, but
Good to know you stay the same regardless of definition.
Oh, un gato
no. This
realista.
is insulting.
I don't know, you actually look kind of cute.
Shut up, you.
Shut up, you monster. Mierda. Bueno, ahora ella tiene el gato normal, así que en teoría ahora ella podemos... A ver, voy a decirle que pase por aquí entonces. No. Sí. No. Vale.
Made it through. Come on, kiddo.
Come on, kitty. Alright, alright, alright. Vale, se tiene que convertir en monstruo. Y yo tengo que ir con el del turbante ese chungo, ¿no? De hecho, le puedo decir que pase ya. A ver, esta ya ahora tiene que ir al pixelado, ¿no?
Something.
Vale. Solo falto yo, solo falto yo. Y vamos a convertir en gatito normal. Venga, va.
So at least we're putting this insanity to use somehow.
Yeah.
Just keep going, please.
Ay, Necronomicon en Kitty. Alright.
It's like this stone thing with holes in it.
It's called a steel.
How do you know these things?
Qué apropiado.
It's a wall of huge boulders. Not very compact, though. You can almost see through the openings between them. Oh, what the heck is this now?
I don't know, mate. Fosos. Escenario siempre cambiante, tío. Será por aquí que hay que ir.
No way.
Claro, porque el foso de fuego no me puedo meter, claro. Cuarto círculo mágico. Uy. ¿Estos círculos?
Doesn't seem to do anything by itself. I think we'll have to work together on this one, kiddo.
All right, I trust you. I'm officially in full collab mode.
¿Y ahora qué hay que hacer?
Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it.
I still don't get it.
It's the states. The states need to fit. Come on, we got this.
Los estados los tenemos que tener controlados. Entonces tengo que esperar a transformarme yo, ¿no? O tiene que transformarse ella en otra cosa. Ella es un monstruo, no. Monstruo no nos vale. El pixelado aquí. Y entonces ahora nos falta el realista. Vale. ¿Y ahora qué? Si ya están todos conectados, pero no entre sí, pero... Y entonces... Puedo ir aquí... Claro, pero este no es mi transformación. ¿Y cómo hago para...? Ay, ahora estoy pixelado. ¿Y qué...? No entiendo muy bien. Es que no se cambia, ¿no? Vale, entonces a esta la voy a subir, por ejemplo, aquí. Y le voy a poner la forma normal. ¿No? Ahora. Vale. Y ahora me tengo que convertir en el pixelado otra vez, pero a ver cómo lo hago. Ahora estoy en el normal, así que no vale. Tampoco me vale. No sé si Kitty tiene que estar en el otro. Vale, le voy a decir que venga aquí. Y le vamos a cambiar a gata ultra molona. Ya está, ¿no? vez vamos a la cueva esa.
Great. A massive slab of stone is blocking my progress.
No sé por qué.
I can't... I don't stand a chance of even budging it.
¿Y qué hago? Tendré que buscar una rama, ¿no? O algo así. Esta cueva, vamos aquí. Cógemelo, Kitty.
Hey, can you try and see if that thing activates?
I don't think I have enough limbs.
Te convierto en pulpo, no te preocupes. Ahora sí.
Hey, can you try and see if that thing activates?
¿Eso qué es? Un guerrero, ¿no? Con una espada. Ah, mira, hay una rama ahí que es justo lo que necesitamos para abrir la puerta esa, ¿no? ¿Por qué no me puedo mover? Hola. Ahora. Ay, pero es que el cursor no sale. Ah, vale, porque está pensando el juego. Ahora pensaba que se había quedado pillado.
Pretty darn useful.
Vale. Par de seres. Estatuas que son de rama.
Looks like a statue of two strange-looking beings.
Está lleno.
Pretty badly damaged statue of a humanoid holding a sword. Where have I seen this branch before? Ugh, it's killing me.
Ay, mira, ahora se ha caído. Ahora podemos llevarla a la otra cueva y usarla para seguir avanzando. A ver dónde está la cueva esta. Aquí, ¿no? No. Where is my cave? Bitches. ¿Dónde está? Aquí. Vale, ahora sí que podemos usar esto. Oh, papito, perfecto. Oh. Primer círculo mágico y parece... ¿Qué ha pasado?
G'day! Are you dead? Are you alive in there?
Still kicking, Schrodinger.
Oh God! Are you okay? Can you breathe? What do we do?
Yeah, I can breathe all right. There are mechanisms inside this thing.
Well, that's good to hear, because I see nothing on my end here.
We can't let this slow us down, Buzz. Try and figure out your way forward while I work on this.
On it.
Vale. Pero no puedo tocar nada, ¿no? Aquí. Pila de huesos. Uy, un señor. Hola.
These are the final words of Captain Johansson of the Alert. I don't have any kind of recording device, I only hope this ungodly place with all its strange magic will somehow retain my last utterances. Whoever you are, if you can hear this, know that this wretched place you've made your way to must be wiped off the face of the earth. That is what me and my shipmates on the Alert came here to do. Once we deciphered the sign, we left Oslo for Point Nemo with a ship full of explosives and fuses, hell-bent on destroying this island where the evil book is at its most powerful. I won't waste my breath on my exploits concerning the Necronomicon. If you are here, you must be aware of the generations it has tricked into playing its awful roles, and then led here to be made to disappear. When we embarked on this journey, we knew full well of the dozens that have failed before us. However, we have accomplished more than any of them. This horrible island is surrounded by active underwater volcanoes, and I can only hope that we've managed to rig them all to explode, to trigger their eruption. We have started with the detonator on the highest mountain peak and worked our way down. It did not come without sacrifices. The crew was driven crazy by the monstrosity of what they kept transforming into. By the time we were setting charges underwater, myself and First Mate Green were the only sane men left. That's when we saw. My God, we had found more than we had bargained for. The thing that should not be. We were driven mad with fear. I fled in terror, and somehow clawed my way into this hall. I am probably on the side of the island we had not explored, and I see no way out of this hall where my bones will find their final resting place. I can only hope that Green set all the fuses before he lost his mind. Or his life. If someone ever hears this, the detonator, on the highest peak, bury this place, and the horror that slumbers beneath.
Está bien saberlo, aunque tengamos que luego ir hasta tomar por culo, ¿no? Para detonar la movida.
Oh, no. Some kind of knot inside this big stone slab. I rearranged it. Nothing changed. I rearranged it. Nothing changed.
A ver, pila de huesos.
I don't...
Esto es, no sé.
I rearranged...
Lo que he pensado es que a lo mejor, igual que he cogido la rama, podía coger la espada. Así que voy a usar el Necronomicon igual. A ver. ¿No? A ver. ¿No? Ahora. Alright. Y esto es feliz roto.
Half of a carved out globe on some kind of pedestal.
Bueno, venga. Que ya no queda mucho, creo. Kitty, aguanta, Kitty. A lo mejor puedo usar la espada con estas mierdas verdes.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Oh yeah, mamacita.
Kitty, can you hear me? I've opened this door. We can keep going now.
You can keep going. This contraption is way more complicated than I had anticipated. Go on ahead without me, Buzz.
What do you mean? I can't just leave you behind trapped like this. Didn't you hear that ghost thing? All the volcanoes around here are rigged to blow up.
Just go, Buzz. Find the butcher. Dawn and Peace might need you. I'll be okay. I'll try to make my way out of this trap.
Kitty, I can't.
Just go already. And be careful, Numbskull.
Kitty? I love you.
Get the out of here, Conan.
¿Puedo coger esto, no? Me cago en la puta, quiero una espada. Quiero un arma. Pues nada. Vaya.
Whoa, I did not expect this here. What in heaven's name is this place? How can all this be here? This is straight up bizarre. There are framed pictures of some objects I've come across ever since this whole adventure began, like the exploding package and Basila's doll, but also of others that I don't recognize.
Imagen enmarcada en el Necronomicon. Libro abierto central.
Whoa. The title of the book is The Storm over Fishmouth. What? Should I look deeper into this? It's the Earth, with a moon on a rotating arm attached to it. Wait a minute, what the?
What the fuck, nigga?
I'm leaving every...
Vale, pues sigamos.
Do I really want to go already? I haven't looked at everything in here, and who knows if I'll ever get a second chance.
Eso es para avisarnos de que ya es el final,
I'm
¿no?
out of here. Dawn and Peace need me. Goodbye, strange room.
Goodbye, stranger rumber.
Like a moth to the flame, you finally made it. The carrier, right on time.
Buzz, turn around, run!
Estaba todo para que yo llegara hasta aquí.
No, no, no. That is where you are wrong, little zealous fly. It is not him carrying the book. It was always the book carrying him here.
Nonsense. We were always right on your tail, Butcher.
Oh, because you chose to, right? Adorable. But enough about that. Hand over the book, carrier.
Or what?
Or I constrict those electricity fields and zap your friends just like the bugs that they are.
Not until you tell me what you want it for.
Oh, come on. What difference does it make to you? This will all play out as it must, regardless. Let us stop wasting time.
I can just read a spell and end you.
We both know it does not work that way.
Ya funcionó.
It already worked once.
Do I have to spell everything out for you? It worked once because it was written that it would. You had no say in this. The book chose the role, and now it returns to me for its final performance.
You're insane.
Bob Olmstein, or whatever he's calling himself. We're all just actors in his little production. Until you hand the Necronomicon over, that is.
Production? Like a play?
You have not caught on yet? Tough. I have no time to lay it out for you dimwits. Book, now.
¿Qué está pasando? ¿Qué estás diciendo, papito?
Olmstein's nature. Tell me.
But it really is simple, little fly. You are all prisoners in Olmstein's web of fiction, while I will claw my way out of it. So what's the book for? A fine seeker you turned out to be. It is the magic wand in the illusionist's toolkit. This thing called Olmstein likes his stories. He simply set loose the magic wand into our boring world and watched it turn myth into reality. So many possible storylines he planted seeds for. The carrier, the seeker, the protector, the beast. Same roles, different actors. So much more fun when you defy all laws of nature and existence. Give me the book!
What will you use the book for?
The crowning achievement of my life's work, with flesh and blood and metal. Breathing life into one of Olmstein's favorite characters.
El mentalmente controlado hiperkraken.
A half-goofa? A meal those esoteric order idiots thought they'd sacrifice to Dagon?
It goes by a much simpler name. Ya Cthulhu!
Cthulhu.
Who dreams at the bottom of the sea, awaiting his awakening. The perfect triangle.
El enorme par de alas que desenterraste en Forum Manis.
The huge pair of wings you dug up in Foreign Maris.
The first angle. Wings of the dragon.
The oversized kraken you raised in Fishmouth.
The second angle. Head of the kraken.
You.
The third angle. Iron will of man.
You're just mind controlling some poor Frankenstein creature, you psycho.
Part man, part kraken, part dragon. Made one by the Necronomicon. And now, the moon is right.
¿Por qué aquí? ¿Por qué en este lugar tan
Why
especial?
here? Why is this place special?
If the Necronomicon's really related to the moon, it must be where the book is at its most powerful right now.
This is where all his possible realities converge. Where I step out from between them.
The moon is right.
Oh, Olmstein. Fine bunch of actors you were dealt this time. They have seen all and understood nothing.
No, wait. Olmstein, the moon, the Necronomicon, the Kraken. I think I'm starting to understand.
Are you now?
Olsen es totalmente...
Olmstein wanted the monster here.
And why is that?
Because every good story needs a monster.
A monster that the heroes can smite using the awesome power of the Necronomicon. There is just one little detail that is off.
We're early, aren't we?
Indeed. Only when the moon is full does Olmstein regain control over the Necronomicon. He set it up that way, and it is beautiful. Until then, the book is useless to you. While long have I studied its wicked pages. I know how to rein its chaotic majesty in.
Oh no.
His eye in the sky, not yet fully open to our doings. Praise the Gibbous moon. My time to strike.
You played us.
Not quite. The story would have gathered us all here nonetheless. Just a while. Congratulations on overcoming all those obstacles so quickly. You should have taken your time.
So Olmstein is
Impress me. What is Olmstein?
A god. He must be a god. We are all messing with things that we don't understand.
Speak for yourself, little fly. I have really had enough talk now. Last warning before they die.
Okay. Here.
Welcome back, old friend.
So now what? You'll just become
Cthulhu! Devourer of souls! An end to this wretched joke of a world.
destroy the world, that's it? You either haven't thought this through or you're just bad crap nuts.
Negotiating terms, little fly. Yes, they're in control right now, up there in the moon. But once I stamp this world out, when just me and them are the ones left standing...
What? What happens?
Appreciation for a mortal that became a god. For the pawn that broke the rules and checkmated the king. I have created life before. And I will destroy and then repopulate this world the way I see fit.
Olmstein will never allow it.
Start over from scratch, with an invincible god of death ruling over darkness, breeding my own ruthless kind, stamping out the weak, nothing but chaos for years and years to come? That is not his kind of story. Him and his kind will just abandon this wretched earth, move on to the next toy and leave this one to me. Time to become Cthulhu.
¿Y ahora qué? Ay, 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 no te conviertas en Cthulhu. Ay, el gatito.
Shut up, dummy. How do I stop those force fields?
Get those! All the underground volcanoes around this peak are rigged to explode. The detonator's got to be around here somewhere. Look for that.
Blow up volcanoes, awaken beast for mind control. Got it. On it.
Carnicero. Desperdicio.
That's it. That's the detonator. Set up. What? No! No! The detonator. That's it. There's the detonator. Hit it. Right below you.
All right. Let's hope it makes a big enough splash.
Not so fast, you verbose vermin. Unless you want to fry, you are not touching that detonator.
No, no, no!
Feel that energy crackling in the air? I've reached the final 3 phases of the incantation. World, prepare to meet Cthulhu!
Ay, Dios mío.
Do something!
Yeah! Yeah! Cthulhu Fatigas! Damn it! Damn it! Ah! Go come and Nayan!
¿Hay algo que podemos hacer? ¡Déjame moverme! Y ahora detonador escapar, ¿no?
Go back the way you came, Kitty. It's the only way out. I've failed you. I've dragged you along all over the place and achieved nothing. I ruined your life. I couldn't change you back. I lost the Necronomicon. And now this lunatic might turn into a god of death and destruction. You're innocent. Just run. Run as fast as you can.
Now, Buzz, it isn't easy to admit this, but I've discovered some surprising things about myself since this all started. Run away? Sorry, but that's not my style. Time for... well, no time left. Bye.
Uy, ¿y ahora qué? Se está volviendo roja la gata. No, Kitty, no.
Stupid little critter! Your sacrifice was for naught! It has not awakened! It has not!
Solo es un calamar con alas. Ups. Uy, que esto sí que es Cthulhu.
Come back, little one! Why won't you listen to me?
of the soulless beast she wanted us to think she was.
We're all gonna miss her, buddy. It's as if time stood still for her.
Esa pluma de Corvus. Falta el detective. Ornstein iba a buscar el Necronomicon, ¿no? Ah, pues al final era un alienígena. Oh. Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure. Nos lo hemos pasado por fin. Uy. Ups, que se despierta la bestia. Ups. Hostia, no jodas. Que ahora tiene... Bueno, tíos, pues nos lo hemos pasado. Es un juego que está muy guay, muy divertido. Una aventura gráfica clásica. No es muy largo y yo qué sé, me lo pasa muy bien jugándolo. Y nada, pues espero que os haya gustado igual que a mí. Dadle un like si os ha molado, suscribíos si no lo habéis hecho todavía. Y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.